It's Labor Day weekend, everyone. This is how I'm spending my Labor Day weekend. Isn't it fun? Isn't this wonderful? I mean, what better things could anyone be doing than writing thank you letters to all the supporters of one's organization? I mean, it just doesn't get much better. So who knew I'd be covering all the stuff I'm doing on this Saturday, a holiday weekend that I'm using to catch up on everything. There's a lot of projects I'm working on and I've been a little bit behind. And one of the things I'm behind on is writing these letters. So all of these are different letters. These are thank you letters to those who have donated to Project 440 back in August. And for those of you who don't know, Project 440 is an organization that I'm the executive director for. We are a music organization here in Philadelphia that doesn't teach music, but we've developed a curriculum using music as a tool to teach entrepreneurship, leadership, and service, as well as develop college and career skills in high school musicians. So it doesn't matter what genre a student plays, but we literally want to use music as the window or the vehicle that we can help young people discover the world and become the best version of themselves possible, while also helping others around them. So that is the Cliff Notes version of what my organization does. And we had a fundraiser last August, which would be last month, just a few days ago, that ended. We had a $10,000 matching campaign thanks to a donor and our board of directors. And I'm proud to say that we reached that goal. We even smashed through the goal at the end. And y'all, I was a little nervous because about Sunday, 2 days, 48 hours, we were down about $2,000. But like heroes, and as all these letters I have to write would prove, a lot of donations came in to help us reach our goal, and it's really exciting. The end of August is the end of our fiscal year, and some of you may not know what that means to have a fiscal year, but it's actually kind of like the end of the calendar year for our books, for our budget. So that's a very celebratory time, and we started the new year on September 1st, and it's another year of fundraising for all the wonderful programs that we have here in Philadelphia, for the crew that helps run it, and the teaching artists that we get to work with and who work with our students. It's all really great, and it's all to help our young people do better. So I am going to be writing thank you letters, and I guess you will be watching. So I finally got through all these letters. It took me so long that my camera actually overheated and turned off. So it didn't get to cover me writing all of these, but these are all of the letters, and these are just the last bunch, y'all. The last bunch that's going out with the last slew of donations that came to Project 440 at the very end, so I'm very thankful. And one thing that one does when they are very thankful is to show your appreciation. So I do write notes, and I handwrite every single signature and thank you notes to their many friends and supporters. Some people have supported for a long time. Some people I don't know, and if I don't know them, I just write a thank you note anyway. But gratitude is something that I feel like we don't get to share very often. And when you can let people know how much, even if it's, there are donations in here ranging from $500 to $10. And but even the person who made a $10 gift deserves a thanks, because they took time out of their day to make that gift to the organization and to help these kids here in Philadelphia. So if you want, that's a little bit of some of the behind the scenes action. It's not all glamour, glitz and glamour, folks. This is me. This has been a real gritty day with me doing some videos and being able to get to the gym, and I did sit and didn't have a meal, but now I'm making these letters that will drop in the mail. I guess it doesn't matter. They'll go out on Tuesday. They'll go out on Tuesday. So as long as I get them out before, it's Labor Day weekend, everyone. This is how I'm spending my Labor Day weekend. Isn't it fun? Isn't this wonderful? I mean, what better things could anyone be doing than writing thank you letters to all the supporters of one's organization? I mean, it just doesn't get much better. All right, maybe a little really soft practice, and I'll wrap up this day. I guess I will end with the gratitude. I started speaking of gratitude when I was doing the letters for Project 440. And that's something we can all think about all the time, is gratitude. Because I think once we realize what we're grateful for or can be grateful for, you can then actually almost start to fully experience and fully appreciate what you do have. I think it's very easy for us not to think about gratitude and instead always be demanding all the time. And when that happens, to me, I feel like that could lead to a really dark perspective on life, because then you're always expecting things. And aren't we fortunate to be able to expect things in that way? I would say one is pretty fortunate if they are able to do that. So if we can recognize what we do have and be grateful for that thing, I think it allows us actually to grow and be better people, be better citizens, be better colleagues, be better employees, be better bosses, be better everything. Because instead of looking for everything to come to you, you actually can look outside of yourself and say, what do I have? And how far have I come? And what experiences have I been able to go through that allows me to function at this level, have me know the people that I do, allows me to have the job that I have. And to me, that's all just rooted in gratitude. I feel like gratitude is the real seed. And if I had thought this through, maybe I'd say something more profound. But gratitude really is a seed that allows us to almost begin to it sounds almost too profound in this way, but allows one to live. As I say thank you to all those who make the organization that I run possible and allows us to serve the students that we do, I challenge you to think about who would you thank for anything that you have. And I would even challenge you to go further in the way that I wrote notes to my donors of thanks. Maybe you could just slip them a note. It could be an email. It could be something in passing to a teacher or a colleague or a parent or a friend, and let them know how much you appreciate them or appreciate what they've done for you. I think it's a great muscle. Having gone to the gym and being someone who goes to the gym all the time is a great muscle to exercise regularly. And on that note, have a wonderful evening.